Hello and welcome back. Going into the fourth and final hour here on Court of Swords. Adam, we need to have a chat.
We do need to have a chat. So let's resolve the fictional situation as it stands, and then we'll talk about the mechanical stuff. So this fight is over. These toll road kobolds have been dealt with. You are a bear in the rain. Your traveling companion has been disintegrated. And what does everybody do after that happened?
I mean, I think I walk over. Well, go ahead, Max. Sorry.
Yeah, Berg. I think first thing is like after he kind of comes to and comes out of the daze, just like, what just happened?
You hit me really hard is what happened.
Oh, I didn't know what I was doing.
I know, just magic. And you're a simple man anyways.
You see a giant bear start walking towards you. Then it stands up on two legs and morphs back into normal Gideon. And I say, I believe you're under the spell of that kobold over there. Perhaps you could find something on him, Ramus.
Yes, let's search these little rats. They usually hoard gold that they steal from people.
And I walk over to Zawas's body.
Yeah, the pile of ash.
Yeah. And I look at it, and I spit into the ashes and say, the fates were never wrong.
It's true. Yep. The world grieves for lost Zawaz.
Yeah.
See if that fool is carrying anything.
Yeah, I start to just pick apart the ashes and find what was on his body.
Sure. Yeah. Okay.
I think Berg, after he spits, is just like, told you, we needed to get into a fight.
So you find 15 pieces of slightly melted gold. You find some miscellaneous accoutrement. You find the spell book. And then there's this like kind of tarnished iron ring. It's still got his like one of his finger bones like in it, and like his glove and stuff melted kind of around it. But yeah, it's there.
Yeah, I pick up the finger and look at it and maybe slide the ring off.
Okay. I think that when you take the ring off, you feel it's like you can hear a really high pitched sound like in the back of your head, like kind of like feedback. There's something like strange kind of happening with the ring.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's a ring, so I put it on my finger. See if it fits.
Okay. Sure. You have your shackle just like on one wrist, right? Is
Yeah,
it on the same wrist?
it's on my. I think I said narratively it was on my left wrist.
Okay. All right. So you put it on, and are you putting the ring on the same finger or the other?
You mean the same hand?
Yeah, the same side.
I'll put it on my right hand because I'm right-handed.
Okay. Right. So when you put it on, it starts to glow slightly, and there's like a arc of electricity that goes between the ring and your bracer, and it's kind of like flashing, and they're both growing warm. What do you do?
I just Ramus, get over here quick!
Take it off, you fool!
I take the ring off real quick and drop it to the ground. I don't know what the fuck.
Well, so you start to pull the ring and it won't like come off. Can you make a Constitution save, DC 12, please?
This could be good.
20 credit.
Oh, you aced it. Okay.
Fuck yeah.
Right.
Damn.
I feel really constituted.
You only take 3 damage as the shit arcs through you, and then you feel like a sudden like pressure change on your wrist, and there's a crack, and your shackle breaks and falls off.
So I Ramus, get the fuck over here right now. I just got the shackle off.
What?
I put the ring on and the shackle came. I'm sorry for shouting. You're here now. I put the ring on and the shackle came off.
Yeah, and like you've been wearing this shackle for like years, so
Yeah.
like your skin underneath is a different color than the rest
Yeah.
of you, and
I think
It's plaid.
I think I look up straight to Ramus and be like, I can go home.
What did you do that made it come off?
So you remember that thing that I described? This is like JP. You remember when I described that sense of like connection to the people wearing the bracers, and
Yeah.
that like barely harnessed power? You feel that start to like swell up as if you were holding the reins of an angry war horse. And yeah, you're filled with a sudden sense of like control. And you know that like just with a mental command, you could exercise that control over either Berg or Ramus.
Gotcha. No, I think I'm just like, I don't even realize what Ramus is saying. I just keep being like, I can go home. I could see the family again. And then I maybe snap back to it, and Ramus, are you just shouting at me like, "What did you do? What did you?"
Hey, Sleeping Beauty. Hey,
Sorry,
what did you do that made it come off?
I put the ring on, and I like tug at the ring. Does it move on my finger?
So you look at your hand and like you have like a really bad like burn on your hand, like your skin is all like red and raw, and the ring is like fused into your skin. Like you pull on it, but it won't come off.
I put the ring on, but it's Ramus. It's not coming off. I start pulling on it.
It's all right. Let me try to pull it for you. Like I grab it and try to yank it off to see if I can help him.
Can you, Ramus? Can you make a saving throw for me? I need a Constitution save. DC 12. Oof. Okay. So Ramus, you approach and you take 3 damage. An arc of lightning leaps from the ring and hits you and like knocks you back when you get within. You get within a few feet of
Ramus,
Gideon.
I'm sorry. That wasn't me. I'm sorry. Please.
No, it's obviously an enchanted ring. It must. Krukrik must have given it to the damn fool, because I can't think of the reason.
What do we do?
Do you feel anything? Like, is there something going on with you? Like, what's happening? Like, it must be magical.
Well, I mean, I feel different, but I don't want to. Look, I don't want to mess with that. It's not a natural feeling. Okay.
Can you take off Berg's shackle?
I mean, I could think it. I'm thinking it right now.
Try thinking about Berg's shackle coming off.
All right, I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to have that power.
Damn it. Berg just kind of does one of these like and looks at Gideon's free wrist now with a little bit of envy.
Berg, we need to test something, Berg. Do you forgive me?
Go ahead.
I think about shocking Berg.
Fuck.
Right, so you unleash that power on Berg. Okay, Berg,
Yeah.
can you make a DC 14 Constitution save, please?
It is a Constitution save, right? Saving throw?
Constitution save. Okay, so you only take half damage. So 6, I guess. You take 6 damage. So what happens? The ring starts to glow and like feel warm again in your hand, and like a red like kind of whip-like arc of energy jumps from the ring and like snaps across. Berg, you've been whipped before, right? Like, yeah, it's like that, but the whip is made of fire, and yeah, there's this sudden like crack. Everyone can hear it. I think Ramus, like you feel like a little bit of like sympathy pain, like your bracer kind of shocks you a little. You don't take any damage, but like, you feel it. And like, yeah, Berg, you just get dropped to your knees, or you would if you had failed. You're able to like stay standing.
Yeah.
Berg, I'm so sorry. Berg, hold on. I walk over and put some shit on the wound. I'm gonna use the charge of the healers.
That shit too. I'm kind of hurt too.
Okay, shit for everybody. I'll use the healers kit on them.
It's been two.
It's a real shit show.
D6 plus 4 plus.
I mean, if you want to, you can set up here. The kobolds up on this little hill have put together a little like lean-to that you can like hide from the rain under. If you want to take a long rest.
Okay. Yeah, maybe I start to like put on and be like, wait, there's a camp over there. Let's just rest. We have a lot to think about.
Yes, we have to. This is a lot to ponder.
Yeah, I walk over there and prepare the fire, and I wonder what else I can do with this.
Don't think about it too much.
And then when I think that, I go, what? Hold on, and I look back over to where I first put on the ring. Is my bracelet still on the ground?
No, it like rusted and sort of crumbled.
Okay, all right. I shake my head. Never mind.
So the kobolds have a little stash of stuff they've stolen.
Yeah.
If you'd like
What
to
they
know.
got?
Yeah. Okay. So they look like it looks like they robbed a like a cart or something, and they've gathered up all the material. There's a bag. Who's somebody? Just make sure somebody writes this down. There's a
I got
bag with 50 gold in it.
Okay.
There is a fine lyre, which is like a musical instrument. That's worth 30 gold. There are 7 bottles of wine worth 2 gold apiece.
He's
Yeah.
fucking drunk.
There is a bloodstone goblet worth 25 gold.
Damn.
There is a pair of ivory dice worth 25 gold. There is a linen embroidered handkerchief worth 25 gold. It's a little dirty. If you wash it, it'll be worth 25 gold.
Well, no, I was like, how do you spell? It's a napkin.
Napkin. There's a fine like courtier's mask, like a cloth mask, kind of like a veil, that's made of gold, cloth of gold with silver thread. That's worth 25 gold.
Jesus.
There's an ivory elephant figurine worth 25 gold. They robbed some nobles. Like there's some nobles' bones buried somewhere nearby. And there's a silver locket in the shape of a star, worth 25 gold.
That would have been cool to have been part of all this.
And inside the locket, there is a sketched drawing of two young girls. They look like twins.
I still really like the fact that Ways of Waz went out was, let me show you how to do magic.
Oh, you guys showing magic, all right.
Now the last and perhaps most important items, because you're on a long rest, you're able to examine them. I'll just tell you what they are. There are 2 potions. There is a potion of stone giant strength.
Whoa, that's good.
So it's like a kind of granite colored, like a grainy, granite colored, like grainy potion that will grant you the strength of a stone giant temporarily. There is a potion of clairvoyance, which will allow you to.
Fucking loot that these things had.
I rolled good on the loot.
It's like
too.
some of the best loot we've had.
It really is actually.
Kobolds.
Potion of clairvoyance, and there's one other item. Let me just check real quick what it.
Adam, you gave me a potion of fire breath a very long time ago. Was that on Zafira? Is that why I died? Is that why I don't have it?
I think she had it.
Okay.
And let me just check what this other guy does so that I can tell you when I read it.
The potion of clairvoyance?
Yeah, so the giant strength potion will give you strength. What did I say was stone
Giant, yeah.
It makes your strength 23 for 1 hour.
That is insane.
Give that shit to Berg.
That's fucking real stupid.
Pour that on my ashes.
What does the stone giant potion do?
Turns your strength to 23 for 1 hour.
Fucking hell.
The potion of clairvoyance. Here we go. When you drink it, you gain the effect of the clairvoyance spell. It's a yellowish liquid with an eye floating in it. Gross.
Lovely.
Yep. So it'll give you the effect of the clairvoyance spell. And then there's also a pendant, and it looks like it's carved of bone in a vague like heart shape with a small red gem in it. It's a periapt of health, and so long as you wear this pendant, you're immune to contracting any disease. If you're already infected with the disease, when you put it on, the effects are suppressed as long as you wear it.
Okay.
That's cool.
So there you go. Oh yeah, the fire breath potion came from the spider lair.
Oh, so I do have it.
You should still have it.
Yeah, that's from this one.
The clairvoyance spell, just so that we all kind of know where we're at here. The clairvoyance spell is a level 3 divination spell, and you create an invisible sensor within range in a location familiar to you or an obvious location unfamiliar. It remains in place, and you can choose seeing or hearing. You can see or hear through the sensor as if you were there. As your action, you can switch between seeing or hearing. It's a luminous, intangible, invisible orb about the size of your fist, and it lasts for up to 10 minutes. So basically you drink the potion, you place this mystic eye somewhere, and then you can go elsewhere and see through it as if you were there. It's a limited effect, but it's something that you can definitely do something with if you're clever, I think.
Okay.
There you go.
Fucking hell.
And then as you rest, the three of you get 109 experience.
Nice work, guys.
109, did you say?
Yeah, 109.
Listen, there's always a price. The price to be paid for this loot was your life.
We're at 918, Dan. We level up.
Level
Yeah.
3.
That sucks, though. At least you didn't make much progress before you died.
That is the best part about it.
Yeah.
When I start new things, I like to lose everything immediately or have an okay time.
Yeah. So Gideon and Ramus ascend to level 3. And as I was saying this on the break. If you can get Berg to level 3, like as long as I'm using the like main cast as the indicator here, if you can get Berg to level 3, no one will ever have to be level 1 again. You will always.
Oh God!
Oh man.
Berg,
So-
you can't die, Berg.
He's so close. He's so close.
Berg.
So the next thing you fight, I'm just gonna go fucking ham on
So
that.
hold on. Here's a question.
Yes.
If Sean rerolls right now at level 1,
Yeah.
is he? And then Berg hits level 3 in the next fight.
Yes. He won't. I mean, how far are you from level 3, Berg?
626
okay.
out of.
So yes. What'll happen is, yeah, if Berg gets to level 3, all subsequent characters will always forever be level 3 at the beginning. That'll just be the thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, 3 questions.
Yes.
First one, Sean, do you want to roll a character right now?
Yeah, are you kidding me? Yes, 100% yeah. Let's go, man.
Okay.
Let's do random almost everything that I can because let me tell you, the best characters get made.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, we can completely randomize your character if you want to.
Almost completely. That's how it's done.
Okay.
Well, do you want to do that first and then do level up for you guys, or do you want to level up first and then we'll do?
Let's level up
Watch
first.
me
'Cause
die right before level 3.
that would suck.
Yeah, you gotta watch your shit, Berg, because there's a lot more riding on you now than just.
Yeah. The second question is,
Yes.
Dan, do you want to roll for that HP?
No, I'm good. I play it safe.
Okay.
Once I've had on some HP, then I'll take a chance.
You're gonna roll. Hold on, JP. Let me sit in your position here. What are you gonna do, huh? Everyone's watching. Don't be a bitch. Roll.
I'm gonna be a pussy. I'm fine with that.
I think I'll
I'm
roll.
talking to JP. I respect.
I think I'll roll for my HP.
Yeah.
I like how you just said that. It flew a little under the radar, but nice. No, I wasn't talking. I was talking to JP, and I respect you.
So I roll a D8 plus 2. Yes.
What's your Constitution bonus?
Plus 2.
I gotta
Or
give
two.
it back to every time I've had to an opportunity to roll anything.
1d8 plus 2. It means much less to you because of shapeshifting, but yeah, 1d8 plus 2.
JP's throwing that pressure on me to roll shit. I gotta throw it right back.
Oh, I live in the pressure, Max.
My world is. I'm like a pressure cooker. All right.
I'm gonna press enter, and I hope to God this is good.
No, listen, I do this all the time. It's going to go great. Okay.
What's the
So I
maximum?
would have gotten, I would be getting 6 HP from this.
You get 5 plus your Constitution.
Oh, so I would be getting 7 HP from this.
You would be getting 7.
And what's your maximum possible outcome?
Wait, it's really 5 plus 2?
This is why people don't like rolling. Yeah, it's 5 plus your. It's
Yeah.
the number above average.
And what's his
above
maximum
average.
That's so much
Come on.
HP.
Do it.
7! I got the same thing.
All right, good.
All right, then we get the same thing.
Great. Fantastic. Berg, what's your current HP? I need to write all this down.
21.
Okay. I need to save this on the sheet.
So at level 3, you don't get any new features, but you're gonna get 1 more first level spell and 2 second level spells. So you start accessing the second level druid spells.
Okay.
Flame shit.
Yeah, I'm excited.
That's pretty much it for third level, I think. Let me just double check your circle form stuff. Yeah, nothing there till 6. And the kinds of shit you can transform into doesn't change till 4th. So cool.
What's your HP at now, Dan?
I'll get 7, so I'm at 24.
Nice job.
Okay.
Okay. And then at level 3 as a cleric,
I just get spell slots pretty much.
you're gonna get some spell slots, but that's cool because you get second level spells. So
Yeah, second level spells and some good ones. Like I get Scorching Ray, the one he killed you with.
That one's fucking good.
Yeah, the son is like,
I
well,
think that is a good spell.
yeah, the son is like, well, now you've seen it in action, so I might as well give it to you. You can
Yes.
cast. Wouldn't be fair if the kobolds had it and you didn't. Cool. And so to get to your next level, it's what, like another 900 or something?
Is that what it is?
No, you need 2,700.
Holy shit!
I was gonna say 900 sounds too low.
Yeah, 2,700 total. I was thinking 1,800, but yeah. Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
Sean, it's your turn. Sean, you get to create a character.
All right.
I would like to roll for good.
All right. So you're gonna choose your race and your class, and then we're gonna roll your stats.
No, we're gonna get a random race and a random class. Let's do it.
You're gonna roll.
Yes, absolutely.
Well.
Yeah, no, come on, let's make it fun. I feel like
super
being
into it.
a pseudo elf.
So let's see. Let me see how many races there are. One.
I want to be a quasi wizard. Let's roll, man. Let's go. Let's get a strong identity out of the dice right now.
We've kind of got a core already, so really you can play any class.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
I mean, we were fine when you died immediately, so it's not a big deal.
Okay. So dwarf.
It was honestly so perfect that you died the first time. Like the way like your character was coming off and the way like our characters ended up like bouncing off of that, it was just like, all right,
Yeah.
fuck this guy.
Yeah, and if one of you died and I won, then it would all have been about the asshole complex. Like, I truly know how.
Exactly, it would have been the reverse.
Yeah,
Okay,
but now all of a sudden you just forget me. It's fine.
roll a d8. Since we're rolling randomly, we're just gonna use this. Just use roll a d9.
Oops.
Ooh, a d9.
I
Just
did
slash
RDA.
more. Do a d9 because there's actually I forgot the gymnastic option.
All right, 5.
All right, so number 5.
Sounds like a gnome. I bet you that's a gnome.
Let's see.
Come on, let's go. Let's make a character. Who's the
Dwarf-
first one?
Dwarf was 1. Halfling was 2. Human was 3. Dragonborn was 4. You are a gnome, my friend.
I fucking called that shit.
I'm a
You did.
gnome. I'm a gnome.
All right, so you're gonna be a gnome.
Nice.
All
I
right,
like it.
You're a gnome. Let's find out what class you are.
And he speaks in just
D9 rolls the D9. Yeah, what's my
All right.
class? I'm very
So-
small.
The classes, your gnome options. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 classes. Let me just double check here. 3, 6, 9, and yeah, there's an 11. So roll a d11.
I'm the 8th one.
I
I'm
think
a 5
you're.
and an
I
8.
think you're a sorcerer.
You are a gnome ranger.
Oh, right.
You're a gnome. You're a gnome
I
ranger.
shoot from below.
All right.
So as a gnome, hold on, we got to figure out what kind of
voice.
gnome.
All right, we're good. We're good.
We got to figure out what kind of gnome you are. Can you roll a d2? You're either a forest gnome or a rock gnome.
Roll D2. I'm a forest gnome, huh?
You're a forest. Yeah, you're a forest gnome ranger.
I have a bow and arrow. I live in a forest. Ah!
Yeah, you're definitely gonna be like the gnome that lives in these woods that finds the characters and are like, let me lead you through the woods. Yeah, that's gonna be you.
Come this way. There's a mountain that's very angry.
Perfect. I'm really excited about this.
I love it. I love it.
Good, good.
Let me make you a new character.
Whoa, man, that guy just burst into fire. Y'all need help? I'll shoot him in his penis.
All right, Ranger. So
All right, great. Yeah, no,
Ranger?
that's a notable
Forest?
voice. We're gonna use that one again. That's a
forest gnome. Okay.
yeah.
So you're a forest gnome ranger. Let's roll
Yeah.
your stats. This is where it's gonna get real weird.
Yeah.
So
Right.
how aggressively random do you want to be? Do you want to just roll?
Full random.
Okay, so you want to
Full.
roll. We're gonna roll 4d6. You're gonna
46.
do this. We'll do it one at a time because we're gonna just go top to bottom for your stats. So
Wait, don't I roll 66 for that?
no. So here's the thing. You're gonna do this 6 times. You're gonna roll.
Right.
Put in /R, then a space. 4d6 k3, like we did before.
Oh, we keep the top 3. 13.
Okay. So you have 13 strength. Do it again.
I'm unbelievably powerful.
Oh,
Fucking damn it.
Okay, you got 16 dexterity.
so far you're rolling well.
That's actually good for this class. That was the one that we didn't have.
I know. It's
I might not seem very agile, but I really, really, really am.
Okay, again. All right,
Yeah.
15 Constitution. You're gonna be the gnome that
Oh!
lives forever.
Oh, everyone get fucked.
All right, here we go.
All right.
All right, 10 Intelligence. Roll your Wisdom.
It's fine.
This is all right. That's fine. 2 + 2. It depends on how you feel. All right, 13 for there it is.
13 Wisdom. All right.
He's an okay character.
And,
I
then
know
your-
a thing or two, but not a third.
and now your Charisma.
15.
All right, 15 Charisma. So
Oh, the ladies want it. Everyone.
all right.
All right.
So let's review. You got 13 Strength, 16 Dexterity, 15 Constitution, 10 Intelligence, 13 Wisdom, and 15 Charisma. You're actually a really good ranger.
Yeah, you're
Like,
not a bad
Yeah, yeah,
ranger
no,
at
no,
all.
That's
Oh, yeah,
very
nice.
solid for a ranger.
Wait, doesn't he get
All right.
+2 dex for a forest gnome?
So yeah. So now as a forest gnome,
Oh
we're gonna,
my god.
He's fucking OP as shit.
So
I
as
know,
a forest gnome, hold on.
What do I
So
get? Come on, let's go.
all,
Let's fucking go.
all gnomes get a +2 to intelligence. So your intelligence is now 12.
Yeah, it goes up. The one thing you rolled bad
And
goes
then
up.
as a forest gnome, your dexterity goes up to 17. So now it's
Fuck.
Dude, you rolled really well. That's insane.
all right. Good job.
Ow.
As a forest gnome,
Yeah.
you know the minor illusion cantrip, so you can create minor illusions.
Right.
That should be lots of fun for you.
Yeah.
And you can speak with small beasts through sounds and gestures. You can communicate simple ideas with small or smaller beasts.
What are the thoughts of the badger?
Exactly. Forest gnomes love animals and often keep squirrels,
Right.
rabbits, moles, woodpeckers, and other creatures as beloved pets.
A woodpecker. Let's get that because it's funny.
All right. So you can, let's see, natural.
Jesus Christ.
So
This is my woodpecker. His name is Pecker. He goes hard at the trunk.
Perfect. I like this character so much
Oh
already.
yeah. What,
Adam,
Yeah.
it's 13 strength, which is +1, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
17 dex, which is +3, right?
Yes, you got it.
15 con, which is +2.
Yep.
15 charisma, which is +2.
Yep. Wait. Yeah. 15 per charisma is +2. Yep.
Wisdom is +1, 13.
Yep.
Int
Yep.
is 12 +0.
+1 for it.
Okay. And HP.
We'll do that in a second. Now,
Fine. Oh,
let's see here. As a ranger, and again, you can randomize however much of this you need to. So as a ranger, you're going to start with 10 plus your Constitution modifier and hit points. So you have 12 hit points,
Holy shit.
better than 8. Feeling great.
12 HP.
Right.
You're gonna get you're proficient in light and medium armor and shields. You're proficient in simple and martial weapons. You're not proficient in any tools, which is fine. Strength and dexterity are your preferred saving throws. And now you got to choose three of these skills. Do you want to roll randomly for your skills?
Yes.
All right. So there are, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 8 skills.
All right. Let's roll the D8. Feeling great. I'm really good at the 4th one.
Okay. 1,
And that's
2.
on my resume. I'm good at the 4th skill.
All right. So you have investigation as one of your
That's
skills.
right.
You're a little investigator. All right. Do it again and ignore a 4.
Looking for clues.
All right.
2, athletics. You're an athletic gnome. All right. You're gonna do this one more time.
Number 6. There it is.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perception. All right. So you are a perceptive, investigative, athletic.
That's actually like really good for a ranger once
For a
again.
ranger, yeah.
I look far. I see clues. I'm flexing.
Okay.
Right.
So now, oh my god, you get a favorite enemy. Would you like to randomly choose who you hate?
Yeah. No, fuck whoever I wind up hating.
All right, let's see. Favorite enemies, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There's 14 choices.
Well, I'll roll my D14 and whatever the 4th is, man.
All
Fuck
right. 1, 2, 3, 4. You hate constructs.
it.
Like golems. And
Like those are like concepts. Like
I hate philosophy. Curriculums can go to hell.
yeah, you know what? It won't be a big deal until you encounter 1d4 Heideggers, and then you'll get mad points. All right. So your favorite enemy is constructs.
yeah,
You
no, I hate him.
artificial life. You're a fucking Blade Runner.
Yeah, no, I hate Cylons, Protheans,
Exactly.
Cybertrons, whatever What was the thing that was in Blade Runner? What are they called? Not Cybertrons.
Synthetics or
No, what?
And what? What are we talking?
Blade Runner. What are the non-humans called?
Aren't they just synths? No, that's
No, what the fuck are they
yeah,
called?
why can't we remember this?
I can't remember.
They're
It's
called replicants.
replicants. Yeah.
God's sake,
Yeah.
Christ.
Oh my god.
Oh, for fuck's sake, a replicant. My God.
All right. Okay. So you've got favorite enemy constructs,
Yeah.
which means you have advantage on wisdom survival check to track your favorite enemy, as well as intelligence checks to recall information about them. So later, when you're chasing replicants through the streets of Neo Tokyo, you'll get a bonus to track them.
Great.
Okay. You also learn one language of your choice that is spoken by your favorite enemy if they speak one at all. Unfortunately, constructs don't speak.
Right. So I'm
anything.
just common language.
Yep. You'll get spells and stuff later on. Okay, now let's find out what happened before you were a forest gnome Blade Runner.
Yeah.
Let's roll for your background.
Cool.
So let's see how many backgrounds there are.
More than 10, less than 10? I'm ready to go. I'm ready to roll.
I
Let's
think
go.
it'll be more than 10. The game is not built for random rolling on these things, so there's no table. I got to do it manually.
Just
Just
counting.
hang on.
Yeah.
I got to find the chapter and then I got to count them. Okay, here we go. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Pretty great that he just randomly rolled stats to
10,
be a great ranger.
11,
I know. That's how we do it. That's how we play
12,
Hearthstone. Make a bet.
13. Okay, there are 13.
My past is the 5th past.
The 5th past. Okay,
Yeah.
you used to be a. Let's see here. All right, acolyte is 1.
Hermit.
Charlatan is 2. Criminal is 3. Entertainer. You are a folk hero.
I'm a
just gets
hero.
That's what I am. That's what I am too. It's actually
Wow.
good.
You used to be a folk hero. Let's find out why you're a folk hero. Roll a d10.
Because I'm hung like an earth genasi.
The 10th, the last reason.
You were recruited into a lord's army and rose to leadership and were commended for your heroism. There you go. You're a hero.
Wow,
In the
that's
forest.
awesome. I'm the Tyrion Lannister of the forest. Let's go, dude.
Yeah, recruited into a lord's army.
I'm actually like anti-Robin Hood, really.
Do you want to randomly roll your character's personality while we're here?
Yes.
All right,
Yes.
roll.
Why would we stop now? Like, no,
Right.
I want to be mild and have fine tastes.
Roll a d8.
Roll a d8.
5. Okay. You are confident in your own abilities and do what you can to instill that confidence in others.
Of course I do.
All right.
Still
Yes.
this whole
Roll a d6. Let's see
You
what
can do it. You
see what
can
you-
do it too. Most of all, I can do it.
Okay, roll
let's see what
d6.
you idealize. Yep.
I idealize. Oops, I did raffle d6. My bad. 4. I idealize.
Okay.
Oaths.
Here's your ideal. If I become strong, I can take what I want, what I deserve. All right.
Perfect.
So you have
Oh my god.
You rose to prominence in the Lord's army, being commended for your heroism. You're confident in your abilities and want to instill confidence in others, because if you become strong, you can take what you want.
My father told me not to go to the army and stay home and become a farmer. I broke his little ankles and stuck him anyways. When I was leader of everything, winning everything in front of me, I knew everyone wants the D.
All right, roll a d6. This is a thing you're bonded to. Number 2, okay. You worked the land, you love the land, and you will protect the land.
The power of the forest.
Not that shit.
It'll be your land, but before time's too long.
Oh, trees.
All right, and roll a d6 now. And this is your flaw. All right, flaw number 1. The tyrant who rules my land will stop at nothing to see me killed. Right. So there was some kind of like gnomish civil war, and the lord whose army you once belonged to was destroyed. Like, I imagine that, yeah, it's like the forest gnomes and the rock gnomes had a war, and the rock gnome king wants you killed. And so you've had to flee the gnome kingdoms, but soon you'll get power and you'll have your revenge on the rock gnome king.
Yeah, no, I hate
the Rock Gnome King. He disrespects grass.
Yeah, he doesn't give a shit about grass.
Yeah.
So as a forest gnome, you gain the feature of rustic hospitality, a forest gnome folk hero.
What do I watch? HGTV? What does that mean, rustic?
Rustic hospitality. You can
I
find
serve you a fig on a copper tray. What does that mean?
Imagine a
You
very
can,
nice rock.
Yeah, well, obviously,
Fireplace.
obviously, the rock gnome king used an army of golems to destroy the forest gnomes. That's why you hate
Oh, yes.
them.
He constructed them.
He did. So rustic hospitality means that you can always find a place to hide, rest, or recuperate among other commoners, unless you've shown yourself to be a danger to them. They will shield you from the law or anyone searching for you. So even if they're humans or dwarves, they'll recognize you as one of their own and be like, we can protect you from the assassins. It's the robot assassins of the Rock Lord King.
Huzzah!
All right, perfect.
Right, good, cool.
So do you want to? I mean, the answer is yes, but do you want to roll randomly for your alignment?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. So it's a D. This is a D5.
I'm third.
You got a 3. Okay, let me grab my. I didn't expect to need the alignment document today.
Is it that I'm neutral?
The a 3. You are aligned with water. You are driven by your emotions, your dreams, your feelings.
God, that's so perfect.
Yeah, you're a big feeler. So what drives you is the voice of your heart.
I'm a little feeler, actually.
It's true. Yeah, your feelings are bigger than you are. And you're a folk hero. You have 0 of the required 300 experience to get your next level. Okay, let's figure out your equipment real quick. So, as a folk hero, for free, you get to roll randomly for another skill. Roll a d2.
The second one.
You have survival.
Rustic hospitality and survival, of course.
Great.
Yeah,
It's a great ranger. Like,
Yeah.
not even kidding. It's a fantastic ranger.
You're going to need to roll randomly to determine what kind of artisan's tools you are able to use. Let me find the artisan's tools list, and then I'll tell you how many there are so we can figure out what die to roll. This is the most ludicrous character creation I've ever
It
done.
is ridiculous. Yeah.
Yeah, well, we got to be fast. I don't want to be like, well, should I go for investigation or am I feeling more athletic today? No, I'm the second one.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, there's 17. Roll a d17. 5.
fifth
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You are proficient with cartographer's tools. You can make maps, I guess.
Great. Very
You're
useful.
also proficient in riding, and you'll get some gear from your folk hero background.
Yeah, of
Would
course.
be, yeah, it would be.
You get
I
some
led
stuff.
the forest elves to defeat the mighty rocks.
So, you're the prince who was promised who you'll rise up to fight the Rock Lord King, which no one knows exists except you.
I became very respectful towards elevations.
All right. So you start with the following equipment: either scale mail or leather armor.
Scale mail, let's go.
Okay. All right. You're gonna make that choice. You're not gonna roll.
No, I'm not. Let's roll. Roll D1, D2.
D2.
Scale mail, of course. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So scale. Let me make sure that ends up on your character sheet.
So his
Every
AC
single roll has been
is
perfectly aligned for.
Your AC is 16.
pretty
is.
good.
Yeah.
It is.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's one off from mine, and I have shit AC off without my armor and shit.
Dex, yeah. Do you want 2 short swords or 2 simple melee weapons?
Oh, let's roll the D2. I would love 2 simple melee weapons.
Okay, we're gonna have to roll randomly on the simple melee weapon table. Let's find out what random simple weapons you use. Let's see.
He
1,
uses some cats. He fights with the cats.
6, 7, 9, 10. Okay, roll a d10 twice to figure out what two weapons you have.
5 and a
and a
4.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have a javelin and a hand axe. Just one of each. You have no melee weapons.
What?
There's a javelin and a hand axe.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm fighting.
Javelin. Let me add those to your character sheet here. The mighty javelin.
Javelin and a hand axe. That's amazing. Oh my god.
All right. And a hand axe. There you go. Javelin and a hand axe, so you can throw those at your enemies. Let's go back to your class and see if there's any other random bullshit you need to roll. Let's see here. Okay. Oh, yep. Roll a d2. You'll either have a Dungeoneer's pack or an Explorer's pack.
Thank you so much.
Explorer's
I would
pack.
love
There it
the
is.
Explorer's pack.
Okay. So
We are on adventure, ranger through and through. Our friend Jesus gives to me the perfect ranger for me and you. Right.
Okay, get an Explorer's pack. Oh yeah, you actually get both of your skills from your background. So you get animal handling as well. You can handle animals.
I can pick them up and set them down.
Yeah, exactly. Pick them up, turn them over, put them back down.
Animal manipulation.
Okay, and then you also get a longbow and a quiver of 20 arrows. So
Oh my
Javelin-
god, I'm getting a quiver right now.
javelin,
Yeah.
hand axe, and a longbow. So
Right.
that's your equipment. There you go. You just made a character. Now your character just need a name, an appropriate gnomish name. We've never seen a gnome in the game. So you can-
my name is Per Snidgetron Torbisher.
Okay. Persnidgetron Torbager.
For sure.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's actually a pretty good name.
Personagetron.
Persnidgetron
Personagetron Torbisher.
Torbager. Yeah, I like it.
You gotta tell me how to spell that.
Yeah, I'm gonna post what I assume it's spelled like
Okay.
in the. You can tell me if I'm spelling it, the rock gnome way. 'Cause I don't want to insult you or whateper.
Forest Nome.
That's what I'm saying. I don't want to spell it the wrong way and offend this. Poor- all right, so Persnidgetron.
I hope that fits in the overlay.
There you go.
We'll probably
I
just
mean,
do
you-
your first name.
Yeah,
Probably just the first one.
Yeah, that you know what? That was the random spelling that you created, so we're gonna stick with that one, Torbager.
Thank you. Yeah, Mr. Torbager.
Your friends just call you Persney. There you go.
They call me Snidgetron for short.
Snidge.
Snidge.
What up, Snidge?
What up, the snidge?
Fucking snidge.
Nothing. I was just eating a taco before winning a battle.
Yeah, you don't want him to give you the snidge. Okay, so I'll between sessions I'll fill in the details of your character sheet for you, and make sure that Persnidgetron Torbager is ready.
Great.
Yeah.
For battle.
And thank you for re-rolling a character for me because I died ASAP.
Yeah, and you know what? If anybody watching this wants to, make some fan arts, we have a token for Persnidgetron Torbager. That'd be awesome.
I feel bad for somebody who maybe like right as you died was working like real hard on how you looked.
Well, JP, did you link the icon of Oaz Wazaz that I posted in chat?
That's a good one.
No, I did not. I saw it, but I did not link it. Which one is it?
Yeah.
I like Chad said, snidges get stitches.
That's pretty good. It's a rock with a
you
little.
don't want to be a prison snidge.
Yeah, it's a rock with a little hat on it, but.
Fantastic.
Well, shit. Let's do some shout outs because that's a show.
It's done. We're over.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. Okay.
That worked out. Dan, why don't you start us off?
All right, I'm DansGaming, /DansGaming on YouTube, Twitch, everything. Thanks for having me on the show. It's been a lot of fun today. Finally hit level 3 for the first time ever. Super excited about that. Thanks to everyone being on the show. John, you've been hilarious, and it's been nonstop laughs the entire time. So thank you for being on here, and thanks for everyone else as usual. And see you guys soon.
Thank you as usual. Gassy, some shout outs.
I'm GassyMexican, otherwise known as Max. Stream on Twitch here and YouTube and all that stuff. You can just find me pretty much on everything. It's GassyMexican, good show. It's an interesting one. It was a wonderful show. Gonna miss hearing that voice, but we'll just hear him in the echoes from the rest of that have fallen. But yeah, good show. Check out the post show to see what we talk about. I'm sure we'll have some stuff to talk about, but yeah, look forward to the next one. And I'll probably be streaming sometime tomorrow.
There you go. Mr. Day 9, some shout outs, sir.
Hi, my name is Sean. I'm dead, but I'm back, and I'm a small gnome. It was a huge pleasure to do this. Thank you so much to JP and, of course, Adam, Dan, and Max for permitting me to join the extravaganza and for supporting me through my ridiculousness. I'm actually going to be streaming right after this show is done over at the link that's like right there. There it is. And thanks again. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed myself. I was sick. I was sick.
Adam, last but not least, some shout outs, sir.
Yeah. So thanks for being a good sport, Sean, about getting killed. I gotta say, I feel like I like Personagetron Torbiger maybe more than your previous characters. So if this is the way it's gonna go, they're just gonna get better every time. Yeah. So we'll be back next episode to learn more about Personagetron Torbiger and the rest. And if in the meantime you want to check out my stuff, it's skinnyghost on Twitter, Adam Coble on Twitch, and like we said back at the beginning, I'm playing Final Fantasy VI and Last of Us right now. So if you want to check those out, that's where to do it. Otherwise, I will see you in the Patreon video and then right back here for more Core Swords next time.
Fantastic stuff. All right, we're going to record that Patreon video right after this. If you want to watch it, it's $1 over at patreon.com/roleplay. You'll support the show and things like the live show coming up on December 17th, where hopefully Sean will be on his 7th character. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, hi, I'm the 7th character. I'm just start coming up with weirder voices.
Exactly. So that's going to do it. We're live next Tuesday once again with Court of Swords at 4 o'clock Eastern. So hopefully you'll be joining us for that. For now, though, we're out. Have a good one. See you next time. Bye-bye. You gotta keep singing.
Why am I